Jim and I share the same graduate program at Harvard. A woman named Sue Williamson, who was the director of the program, called me one day and she said, "There's this guy here from Minnesota and I really hope you'll meet with him." Sue knew that I was a first-generation student. She knew how I really valued access and ability for low-income kids.
My early memories are huge energy, huge passion for education.
His drive to create College Possible was because of his own lived experiences and wanting to help students like himself. And so I think that's really meaningful when leaders are able to create something that's such a big part of them.
The board was tiny. It was 3 or 4 people. And in some ways, he and we were making it up as we go.
The idea that there were students on the sidelines who had promise and potential, and here was a way to move them forward toward a life-changing opportunity, was really something we had not heard of 25 years ago.
Jim really brought this up from the beginning. It was just an idea. It was based on his life experiences, and he wanted to make more people who didn't have the proper access to education gain that access. And he turned that idea into something huge, something that impacts not only tons of students across the state of Minnesota, but across the entire country.
Starting with 35 students, a few AmeriCorps coaches, and a big dream. That personal experience sparked a simple but powerful belief that every student, no matter their background, deserves the chance to go to college and succeed.
The impact has been huge. College Possible gave me sort of like an access point to college. It's not just the access, it's not just about like finishing college, but it's about sort of the long term, right? So to being able to help my family come out of poverty. I'm finishing my PhD this year, hopefully, and so it's really amazing because if you told me this when I was 14 or 15, I'd be like, no way.
There are thousands and thousands of students who have gone through College Possible, who had a caring mentor help them get the education that they deserve, and they're out in the world. I interact with students who are in College Possible all the time, and it's so cool to see the impact that they're making in their communities. It's been transformational for our entire Twin Cities community to have more and more college graduates who maybe wouldn't have otherwise gotten there. Jim was incredibly intentional about building a place that builds bonds between people, that supported and cared about their humanity, and gave them the tools to be really successful.
Just the idea that you're opening opportunity and the world was transformational to the education landscape.
You think about the access that he provided, the lives that he's touched. He's had a massive impact on so many lives.
Over 2 decades, he's created so much opportunities and access for thousands, not just their students, but their siblings and their parents and their grandparents and their communities.
There's thousands of AmeriCorps members who are out in the world, and many of them are still working to support students in their education, whether it's in a financial aid office or an admissions office, as a teacher. As I go out into the world, in the Twin Cities in particular, the number of amazing people who started their career in education as an AmeriCorps member with College Possible is huge, and I think that's a legacy that Jim can be really proud of.
The impact that he's had on the community, on the world of education, on young people, on first college attenders is amazing, and I'm really proud of the organization. I'm really proud of Jim.
Congratulations to Jim for creating an organization that has time and time again come over hurdles, reinvented themselves, adjusted, added, and continued to do the important work that they do. And I think that is a real legacy of Jim's. So congrats, Jim.